Welcome, everyone, to the Deep Dive. If you're listening now, chances are you're registered for tonight's Eastbridge Business Connections event. It's happening at St. Louis Bar and Grill in Waterloo, and let me just say, you're in for a really fantastic evening.
Absolutely. Tonight should be great.
Okay, let's unpack this. Our goal here is simple. Give you the ultimate insider's guide. We want you to maximize your experience tonight, make some genuinely good connections, and just, have a brilliant time.
Mm-hmm.
We recently chatted with Jason Kipfer. He's the founder and chair of the locally connected community hub, and we've pulled together insights from that conversation, plus other info, to really set you up for success.
And what's fascinating here is understanding the why behind tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just another, standard networking thing.
Right.
If you grasp the context, the spirit of it all, it really transforms the evening. You go from just being there to actually participating, connecting, and getting real value. We've got some nuggets that we think will make tonight truly impactful for you.
Definitely. So to really unlock that, let's start with the foundation. Let's talk about the organization putting this all together, the locally connected community hub.
Good place to start.
Because Eastbridge Business Connections, where you'll be tonight, it's actually just one of 7 active chapters they run.
That's right, 7.
And Jason told us it all started, believe it or not, over 8.5 years ago. January 2017. It kicked off with a simple Facebook post just on the local Eastbridge Neighborhood Association page. The goal was just bringing neighbors together.
And look how it grew from that one post. It's pretty amazing. The hub now acts as this catalyst, really, for community development. Their vision is all about making communities more inclusive, safer, just better places to live, work, play, and, even shop locally.
That's a broad vision.
It is. And what's really unique is who shows up. You get entrepreneurs, sure, but also stay-at-home parents, retirees, young professionals starting out. I mean, everyone is genuinely welcome. There's no sort of barrier to entry.
That inclusivity is key.
Exactly. And connecting this to business development, which is obviously relevant for tonight, the hub fosters it let's say, the old-fashioned way.
Right, through relationships.
Precisely. It's all about building genuine relationships. The more you engage, the more active you are in this community, the more likely you are to find success.
Yeah.
And that really sets the perfect tone for how you might want to approach tonight's event.
That spirit definitely carries into tonight's main event. The energy for this meetup at St. Louis Bar and Grill is already, palpable.
Mm-hmm.
And the venue itself, St. Louis, it's significant. It was actually the location of the very first locally connected community hub meetup back on January 23rd, 2017.
Wow, the original spot.
Yeah, that meetup eventually got branded as Eastbridge Business Connections. And Jason mentioned, even back then, 18 people showed up despite a snowstorm.
That's dedication.
Right. So fast forward to tonight. The scale is just huge. Jason confirmed over 120 attendees are expected. And get this, the owner, Cam, is closing down the entire venue just for this meetup.
The whole place. That's fantastic support.
Isn't it? So officially, it runs 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But you know how these things go. Good conversations, good energy. It often stretches later into the evening. Depends on the vibe.
And what makes tonight even more special are a couple of unique elements. The hub is really excited to welcome members from GLOW.
Ah, yes. GLOW.
Which stands for Gathering Leaders and Outstanding Women.
Mm-hmm.
They're a fantastic, heart-led networking group supporting local women entrepreneurs. So that collaboration just broadens the opportunity for everyone to build new connections tonight.
That's a great addition.
And to capture all that buzz, Rob Cooper Photography is donating his time. He'll be there snapping photos, capturing the energy of the meetup.
Nice. Always good to have photos. And let's not forget the door prize. There's always a bit of fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Every quarter, Cam, the owner of St. Louis, he donates this great private party package. It's valued at $100.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It includes a room reservation, you get the sports on the big TVs, a dedicated server, loads of appetizers, pitchers of soft drinks, a really nice package. And one lucky person tonight gets to take it home.
And that generosity, it really speaks volumes about St. Louis Bar and Grill's commitment, right? They're one of more than 50 local companies that support the locally connected community hub as an annual meetup door prize sponsor.
50 companies, wow.
Yeah, it's not just about, handing over a prize. It's local businesses actively investing in the relationships that make this community work.
Mm-hmm.
They get visibility, sure, but they're building real goodwill with people like you, the attendees.
That's a perfect transition, actually. Let's talk more about the venue itself, St. Louis Bar and Grill, because they're more than just a location tonight.
Definitely.
They have this devilishly good history, as they call it. Started in Toronto, 1992. Simple mission. Damn good wings and great service. And well, with 78 locations across Canada now, they seem to have figured it out.
They certainly have. Famous for the wings, the ribs, that garlic dill sauce.
Oh, that sauce.
Yeah, it's legendary. But they've expanded the menu too. Steaks, bowls, pasta, pizza, something for everyone. And they've got things like the $4 happy hour and half-price wings Tuesdays too.
Good to know.
But beyond the menu, what's interesting are their core values. Things like people first, be real, give a damn, business is unusual, and create the feels.
Create the feels. I like that.
Right. And it's not just talk. Look at their philanthropic work. They're big supporters of autism awareness, promoting acceptance through education. Just this year, in 2024, they raised $250,000.
Wow.
And overall, they've raised over $3.25 million for autism charities across Canada, including partners like the Shining Through Center locally.
That's really significant.
It is. And this specific Eastbridge location, it's 100% Canadian owned and operated. Cam opened this Waterloo spot back in 2007. People know his restaurant for great food, especially the wings, yeah, but also for the fantastic
So a
singing.
good team makes all the difference.
Absolutely. And Cam's place is super versatile. He can host small groups, intimate gatherings, or like tonight, full venue takeovers. It's become a real go-to for sports, obviously. But they've added live music recently. And trivia and karaoke are apparently coming in the fall, along with a planned renovation. Lots happening.
Sounds like a great community hub in its own right. Now, we absolutely have to give a massive shout out to the specific sponsors making tonight's meetup possible.
Yes, the happy hour meetup sponsors.
First up, we have Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. You might know their locations in Guelph that opened in 2023, and the Boardwalk in Waterloo, which just opened this year, 2024.
Right.
They're owned by a really dynamic father-daughter team, Erin Phillips and her dad, Leighton Phillips.
And Hand and Stone, they offer a whole range of services. You've got registered massage therapists, estheticians, skincare specialists, everything from deep tissue massage to really hydrating facials. It's all geared towards overall well-being. What's compelling, I think, is their model. They aim for a premium spa experience, but at a price point that's more accessible. They have this flexible, affordable lifestyle membership program.
That makes sense. Keep people coming back.
Exactly. And their commitment, it goes way beyond the spa doors. Erin and Leighton, their spas, their staff, they're deeply involved in the community. You mentioned the CMHA Run for Women's Mental Health. They were a top fundraiser sponsor.
Impressive.
Silver sponsor for the Alzheimer's Society Walk. They support United Way, Wheels of Hope, Oktoberfest Women of the Year, the Chamber's Women's Expo. The list goes on. Plus dozens of donations for auctions, raffles, taking student placements from Conestoga College.
Wow, they're really embedded.
They really are. And on top of all that, they're also an annual Meetup Door prize sponsor for the Hub. So tonight, someone could win a classic facial from them.
Fantastic. And you can see their professionalism, can't you? In how they recruit, the training. And it's interesting, Erin and Leighton, this isn't their first rodeo.
Ah, right. The Bulk Barn connection.
Exactly. They operated 5 Bulk Barn franchises before this. So that dedication to the customer experience, they brought it right over to Hand and Stone. Leighton actually mentioned he spent over 2 years researching business opportunities after Bulk Barn. He really wanted to create a legacy for Erin.
That's a great story.
It is. And there's a really touching family aspect, too. Leighton's wife, Erin's mom, Suzanne, lives with dementia. She sometimes joins them for social meetups, and her beautiful artwork actually hangs in their spas.
Oh, that's wonderful. Really personalizes the space.
It does. Now, moving from a business partner to an individual sponsor who's also crucial tonight, Zach DeYoung. He's a commercial mortgage broker.
Yes, Zach's been very active.
Incredibly active in the Hub since June 2023. And this is actually his second time sponsoring an Eastbridge Business Connections meetup.
Great to see that continued support.
Yeah. And Zach's a local guy through and through. Grew up here, lived here pretty much his whole life, minus a brief time out in BC. His real passion, working with investors and self-employed professionals.
And that local knowledge must be a huge asset.
Definitely. Growing up in the region gives him this unique perspective on its growth, its future needs. It helps him, along with his mentors and team, really tackle complex financing issues effectively. A perfect example of local expertise meeting community connection.
It all ties together.
Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit from just tonight. Because the locally connected community hub offers so many ways for you to stay connected and keep growing within this network. It's quite impressive how they keep building.
Right. It's not just about the meetups.
Not at all. For instance, big news. On Canada Day, the hub launched its first ever app. It's called Connect SWO.
Connect SWO.
Got it.
Yep.
And it's quickly becoming the go-to shop local directory for South and Southwestern Ontario. It's huge, freely accessible, connects consumers, businesses, communities. You can find the region's best products, services, opportunities, all right there. You should definitely download it. Just go to locallyconnected.ca.
That's a fantastic resource, and it really shows how they're using digital tools to extend the hub's reach, beyond the physical events.
Yeah.
It ties right back into their vision of creating a truly interconnected community. These platforms help you keep building those relationships and using the community network really as a tool for success wherever you are.
And speaking of platforms, a quick heads up about Facebook. Some of the chapter pages, specifically Cambridge, Gulf, Woolwich, and the Stratford area chapters are transitioning. They're moving from Facebook pages to Facebook groups.
Okay, good to know.
So if you follow any of those pages now, make sure you subscribe to the equivalent group before the end of this month, because the old pages are going to be sunsetted, shut down.
Right. So join the group to stay in the loop for those chapters.
Exactly. And the hub wants to help you promote your business too. If you have a loyalty rewards program or maybe a mobile app for your business, just email them the details, a link, and they'll help spread the word.
That's great reciprocal support.
Totally. They can also help promote community events on their dedicated page, and they even share hiring opportunities on their website. It's all about strengthening those local connections.
Makes sense.
All right. Now for the part you've maybe been waiting for. Your exclusive Insider's Playbook for tonight.
The tips.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Practical advice to help you make the absolute most of this evening. First off, dress code. Super simple, business casual. Totally relaxed, think welcoming. Definitely no need for suits and ties. Keep it comfortable. Now, interactions. The focus is genuinely on having a great time, creating positive experiences for everyone. Let's aim for conversations that are comfortable, engaging, not awkward.
That's so important. And it leads to, this raises an important question. Why these guidelines? They aren't just random rules.
No.
They're specifically designed to foster genuine connections, to make sure the environment feels welcoming to everybody.
Okay.
And crucially, to uphold that spirit of relationship building over just making a transaction.
Right. It's not a trade show floor.
Exactly. This is not a hard-selling environment. Jason actually shared a key insight here. The best connections often come from listening more than you talk.
Good advice.
He suggested trying this tonight. Aim to discover one genuinely interesting thing about, say, 3 new people you meet. Without even mentioning your own business initially. Just connect as people first. That's where the real magic often happens.
Love that challenge.
So yeah, avoid the aggressive sales pitch. Don't just shove business cards at people. If it makes sense in the conversation, exchange them respectfully, sure. But if you actually need to sell something, probably best to arrange that outside the meetup itself.
Good point. And for the door prizes, if your card gets drawn, please just choose one prize. Let's keep it fair and spread the luck around.
Yeah, share the love.
Exactly. Also, super important, support the venue. St. Louis Bar and Grill is being incredibly generous closing down for us. If you can, grab a drink, maybe an appetizer. It shows our appreciation.
Definitely. A little support goes a long way.
And always, always be inclusive and respectful. We have people from all sorts of backgrounds here tonight. Respect different viewpoints. Make space for everyone. Make sure people feel welcome and included.
That's fundamental to the hub's values.
Absolutely. Avoid excessive self-promotion, too. Yeah, share what you do when it comes up naturally, but don't dominate the conversation with a sales pitch. Build the relationship first.
Listen first.
Respect people's time. Keep conversations engaging, sure, but be mindful if someone seems ready to mingle elsewhere, let them move on comfortably. Don't trap anyone.
Good point. Read the room.
Right. And maybe most importantly, engage. Participate. These meetups are truly what we collectively make them. Be open, meet new people, contribute to making those meaningful connections happen.
It takes everyone leaning in.
It does. And finally, before you head out, please respect the venue, settle your tab with your server, and, consider tipping them. The staff works hard to make these events run smoothly.
Absolutely. They're a key part of the experience. And just to help make sure everything does run smoothly tonight, remember the volunteers.
Ah, yes, the committee.
The Eastbridge Business Connections Committee members are there to help. They can answer questions, make introductions, whatever you need. That's Jason Kipfer, who chairs it, plus Jean DeMira, Lou Silvanov, Vince Vasco, and Tara Wilson.
Great team. Don't hesitate to find them if you need anything.
They're committed to making sure you have a fantastic experience before, during, and even after the meetup.
So, what an incredible opportunity tonight really is. It's a chance to connect, to learn, maybe grow a little, all within this really vibrant, supportive community. Keep this insider's playbook in mind, and you are perfectly set up for an amazing, productive, and honestly, just a really fun evening.
Sounds like a plan.
Remember, you can always learn more about the Locally Connected Community Hub at locallyconnected.ca. And follow Eastbridge Business Connections on Facebook, plus the main hub pages on Facebook and Instagram, too. Stay connected.
Good links to have.
And just one last practical thing. If something's come up and you suddenly can't make it tonight, please decline that calendar invite.
Right, free up the spot.
Exactly. There's likely a waiting list for this one. It's really popular, so let someone else grab that spot if you can't use it. And after the event, when you have a moment, please fill out the short online meetup feedback form. It really helps them improve. You can find it on the homepage of their website.
That feedback is valuable.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we connect this to the bigger picture, maybe think about this as you head into the evening.
Okay.
Tonight isn't just about the obvious things like business cards or potential leads. Consider this. What unexpected, relationship-driven aha moment might you discover? What new perspective could you gain just by showing up, being present, and engaging authentically? It might not even be directly business-related initially. What seemingly small connection tonight could spark a really big idea? Or maybe even open up a whole new path for you.
Ooh, I like that. Food for thought. Go in with open eyes and ears.
Exactly. Be open to the unexpected connections.
Brilliant. Well, we truly look forward to seeing you tonight at the Eastbridge meetup at St. Louis Bar and Grill. Go have an absolutely incredible night.